The kingdom of Obalumo was cloaked in despair. Crops failed, children cried, and the market squares were silent. Amina, a young girl from the village of Ijebu, witnessed the cruelty firsthand when soldiers of Ezahura seized her father's last cow as tax. Heartbroken, she vowed that she would not let the kingdom suffer in silence. One evening, under the glow of the full moon, Amina visited Olu, the village elder, hoping for guidance. Olu, seated beneath a massive iroko tree, spoke in a voice like rustling leaves. "Amina, the land suffers because the king's heart has turned to stone, but within the forest of whispers, the river spirit watches. Seek her, and she may grant you the power to restore balance." Amina felt a shiver of both fear and determination. She knew the journey would be perilous, but the thought of saving her people made her steps sure. Accompanied by Zuberi, her loyal friend, Amina ventured into the dense forest where sunlight barely touched the earth. The trees whispered secrets, and shadows seemed alive. Vines twisted like serpents, and distant cries of animals echoed, warning of unseen dangers. One night, as they camped beside a silvered pond, the spirit of the river appeared, her form shimmering in the moonlight. "Brave Amina," she said, her voice like rippling water, "your heart is pure. To defeat Ezahura, you must retrieve the golden staff of Aja, hidden in the cave of echoes. Only with it can you break his enchantments of fear." The river's waters swirled, revealing the path marked by glowing stones. The next morning, they pressed on, guided by the spirit's signs. The cave of echoes was a place of illusions. Every step forward tested their courage and heart. Shadows morphed into their worst fears. Amina saw her village in flames. Zuberi saw himself failing his friend. But Amina remembered the spirit's words, "Your heart must be pure." She held Zuberi's hand, and together they chanted the ancient words taught by Olu. The shadows vanished, and deep within the cave lay the golden staff of Aja, glowing with warmth and life. Amina grasped the staff. Immediately she felt the strength of the ancestors flow through her veins. She was ready to confront the tyrant. Back in Obalumo, the kingdom's streets were deserted as Amina and Zuberi approached the palace. Ezahura, seated on his golden throne, sneered at their courage. "Foolish children," he roared, "do you think you can challenge me?" But Amina raised the golden staff. Its light blazed, and Ezahura's dark magic faltered. The staff revealed the truth. His greed and cruelty had drained the life from the land. The battle was not one of swords, but of spirit and will. The king unleashed storms and illusions, but Amina's courage, combined with the staff's magic, purified his heart. For the first time, Ezahura felt remorse and fear, not of others, but of the darkness he had created within himself. With Ezahura's heart softened, the rivers flowed again, the crops flourished, and laughter returned to the village squares. The people cheered Amina and Zuberi, praising their bravery. Ezahura, humbled, vowed to rule with justice, guided by the wisdom of his people and the elders. Amina returned to Ijebu, celebrated as a hero, but remained humble, knowing that true power lay in compassion and courage. Olu smiled under the iroko tree, whispering to the winds, "The land remembers those who act with heart." And so Obalumo learns, no kingdom can thrive under cruelty, but courage and wisdom can heal even the deepest wounds.